Hello, fabulous girls and boys, and welcome to another segment of the Fab Life. And earlier, I interviewed Rochelle, who is the genius behind Dream in Motion. And she came here to the studio with her two lovely girls, lovely daughters, Ayana and Kyler. And here with me right now is Ayana. Oh my gosh, lovely to see you in this show, The Fabulous Life, where you are fabulous. And you're wearing my favorite color too.
It's been my favorite color for 15 years.
I love it. Yeah, because purple to me is the color of royalty.
Yes.
Oh
It's been shown in a lot of history as well.
Yes. Oh my gosh, really? Well, tell me about that.
Well, so I've only read it. I've only looked it up once,
Okay.
so it might not be completely accurate with this.
It's all right. It's okay.
But purple was one of the hardest dyes to create,
Uh-huh.
so there was not a lot of it.
Oh,
So therefore,
wow.
it was used as a sign of royalty, especially since the royals preferred that color a lot.
Oh, yes.
Because of how expensive it was to create the dye, having it showed you as a very high status.
Oh my gosh, that is so amazing.
It's also the reason why you don't see purple in a lot of flags.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
that was one of their biggest things, trying to get purple on the flags, but because they had to create so many flags, no one really had the money to do so.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah, so that
See?
was actually a competition at one point in time.
Wow, my gosh. See, now you learn something every single day, and now that I learned that purple doesn't only symbolize, the reason why purple symbolizes royalty is because it was a very hard dye to make. Oh my gosh, that's just...
Until they found a creature, a type of snail, I believe, its shell was purple, that they could easily create more of the dyes from.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, of course, that wasn't discovered until later.
Yes, yes. Now, do you know which country it came from? Did it come from ancient Egypt or Babylon or somewhere in the Mesopotamia? Or...
Let's see. I believe it actually started in England or Spain.
Oh, wow.
Where it first really
Wow.
started appearing. Of course, I could be wrong.
Yeah. I believe you. I mean, Spain has, innovated a lot of things. And they were the world conquerors back in the day. As much as some people hate to hear this. There are a few out there. Oh my gosh. So, tell me something about yourself. I know that you're a person of meditation. I see that you meditate a lot.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
With meditation, I'm working on solidifying my energy or getting back to being more open.
Mm-hmm.
When I was in elementary, I was bullied by the other kids because they didn't like that I was open with myself.
Right.
That I understood these things, that I could see the problems they were facing, and I was able to tell it to them to their faces.
Wow,
Yes.
That's so amazing. Yeah, and the reason why they felt that way, that they bullied you, is because they were very insecure. And you told them the truth. You saw their truth and you spoke it to them. And they couldn't handle it.
No.
They were not ready for it.
I went through a stage where I was really confused about why people felt that way about themselves.
Yes.
Why people would turn on themselves so much that they couldn't love themselves, and they would turn on other people whenever someone tried to help them on it.
Wow.
In doing that, I did something that I don't regret doing it, but I wish I got out of it sooner. I started sealing away my energy. I started repressing it.
Yeah.
And because of that, I went through a good chunk of my life, a few years. I don't remember any of it.
Oh,
It's
wow.
almost like for those who try to seal away themselves, become those mindless things
Yes.
that people try to create them to be.
Yes.
They can no longer think for themselves. They can't feel anything. They have no motivation to get up in the morning. None of that. After, it was thanks to my mom and my sister and who did notice. It wasn't that I did anything particularly wrong. I just couldn't feel anything.
Yes.
I ended up closing myself off so much that I started running away from it. Whenever I would feel the energy around me, because I was very in tune with it, I would start to push it away.
You just clam up and completely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually one of the reasons why I write stories now. When I was smaller, I would put on these plays and performances for my mom, because she always worked so hard for us whenever she came back. And so, knowing that was my passion, I continued doing it even through that, and I slowly began to open up myself more and more. Now I write books because I know there are others out there like me who know who they are, but they hide it because they're afraid of people judging them and bashing on them for being who they are.
Okay.
And even those people, they know they're just like us. They know who they are, but because of how they might have been raised, grown up around, they suppress it themselves too. And I want to help people get out of that. I want to help people start really being more in tune with themselves, feeling that part of themselves that they know is there but want to reconnect with.
Yes. Oh my goodness. I mean, this is so amazing. I mean, you're not only a, emotionally spiritual person, you're also a gifted artist. I was so amazed when I saw your the animation, the cartoons that you've created, which we are showing right now. It is they're so amazing. So what is your role in the grand scheme of things as far as Dream in Motion is concerned?
Well, my part is the fact that I can understand and I am loving. I am the love bug of my family.
Okay.
No matter what, I've always loved everyone around me.
Okay.
Even the things that scare me.
Yes.
I don't have the ability to hate. Even when I was going through what I did, I didn't hate anyone or anything because they were not to blame for what I did to myself. With that, I also know how to put my emotions on paper. That's always been a big thing for me.
Yeah.
As well as looking at all those small details that everyone seems to miss. I like taking complicated things and solving them.
So not to cut you off, you put your emotions on paper. I get into trouble because I put my emotions on Facebook. And I forget that people are reading. I say, oh my gosh, they read it. And then, why are you mad again? Oh no, I'm so sorry. I just wrote my I wear my heart on my sleeves. That's what's wrong about me.
Yeah. So putting my stuff on paper, I'm able to take the vision of Dream in Motion and present it to all those so they can see what we want to achieve. Not only that, it connects with them and they get that feeling, that urge to come for those who really want to find that part of themselves, who want to do something and succeed with it.
Yes.
To help bring them in.
Yes. Wow, that's amazing. Now, you and your sister Kyler, I know that you're trying to develop a brand together. So what's going to be your role in that brand? Are you going to create the print of the fabric, or are you also going to design some outfits? What are you going to do?
When it comes to Kyler, it is part of our two names combined.
Yes.
My sister, all the way fashion designer, she comes up with her own prints and whatnot. I'm more behind the scenes. What I do is as the better artist of the family, I actually sketch out the design so it's more readable for other people.
Okay.
And I do come up with a few designs myself.
Oh, okay. But
it's mainly all her.
Yes, and she is extremely talented.
And she made these designer pants for me.
Nice. But when I saw your animation, I'm thinking this is beautiful. You could create prints itself, and she could design and then utilize those prints, on a fabric, and it's going to be amazing with all the colors you come up with, the combination, the coordination. I was just completely blown away when I saw your artwork. Oh my goodness. I am so excited to collaborate with all of you. It's going to be something really big. I can foresee it happening.
I can feel it.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh, do we still have time? Yes. I know it's every time that I do a segment, it's almost like a ticking time bomb where. Oh my gosh. So are you doing, so what are you doing now? What are you currently doing?
Currently, I am working on a story called Rippled Reality
Mhm.
that is showing on Webtoon, which is a site where you can read comics online. Webtoon is about a girl whose soul is split between two different realities.
Oh wow.
And she's trying to figure out what is going on while keeping the balance of both worlds.
Oh my gosh. Isn't that amazing? Wow. Well, I can't wait to read your book. What's it? So some of your books are already out, right?
Yes.
Wow. I need to get some copies of your book so I can read it. Yeah.
Currently, they're ebooks. I don't have any printed versions
Okay.
out yet, but those will be up soon.
Yeah. Well, if they're ebooks, then I'll definitely look them up. You know, on E. And there you have it. So in our third segment, I will be interviewing Kyler, who's the other, I shouldn't say the other P in the pot. the other girl in the Supreme, the Supreme Dream Team, Dream in Motion. So
My
see,
wonderful sister.
yes, the wonderful sister. So I will be right back. Don't go away.
Hi.